The split has been quite obvious over the past few days. And it's wave after wave, wave after wave, slowly drifting away. It's wave after wave. Back in 23 of June, we went through a massive shift, and prior to that, you might have seen or witnessed people acting strange, falling off your timeline, and we're witnessing it again. Okay, so this massive split in frequencies, you might have been going out on YouTube and other places, and you've been learning about the split. And this split in frequencies, this rapture, if you will, it's happening in waves. It's not happening all at once, right? It's not, the physical reality would totally be like torn apart. And for you, the individual, a woman years ago, Dolores Cannon, she spoke about this as well. So your physical body couldn't handle it all at once. So it's been wave after wave, and it's happening over the past few years. We're about to witness another massive split, another rapture wave that is going to split reality once again. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey, and I make it relevant for everyday life people. And there are two main frequencies of the two realities that people, so you could be out in public or you could actually have a person in your life, and even though you're in the same room, even though you're like, oh, I could physically see that person or whatever, you could be on a totally different timeline. And I'm going to be discussing that. You say, oh, this sounds very interesting. I'm going to be discussing this today. And it really has been very obvious in recent times. Okay, we glitched the chat once again. I like to see everyone in the chat. I'm just pulling this up on the other device. We're very powerful. Please hit the like button if you're there right now. It helps others find this very powerful message today. It's very obvious lately. So what might you be experiencing? Okay, you might witness people acting out on social media like never before. It's wild. It's wild. It's very, very harsh. Things are coming up to the surface. We discussed this when we discussed the solar flash and the solar activities that are bringing up what has been inside of a person. I've shared many times, God is revealing the truth of you this year. So everyone is the truth, the real truth that's deep within an individual, also known as the content of character, it is going to be revealed this year, okay? It's not a negative time period, it's just a truthful time period. So these things, okay, how could I explain this to you, okay? Clean the house, right, every once in a while. But even though, I clean the house, underneath that couch right there, I have to move that couch, and I have to get the dirt and the dust and the filth that's under the couch. Now, just because everything else is clean, it doesn't change the fact that there's still something inside. There's still something there. So this is a good time period. We're seeing the truth. We're seeing the truth of people, things, and situations. Okay? So this is a separation. This is a split in frequencies of people that want constant growth, and then there's people that want stagnation. Okay, this is a free will decision. We all choose. I've shared this many times. This is a free will event. You're going to make a choice. You're going to make a choice to make the jump, and if you made that jump, burn the boats. And if you haven't seen that video, go to the channel page. Once you've made that jump, once you've done it, burn the boats. Because sometimes you say, oh, I want to go back. You could never go back. You got to keep going, kid. So people, we don't live in a world. We live in a band of frequencies. We're actually a frequency, right? And person right next to you could fall off your timeline, and all of a sudden, you get that Krispy Kreme look. You ever get the Krispy Kreme look, the glazed, right? You get the all of a sudden. I've seen this at a rapid pace, right? Maybe earlier in my life, so like the first couple of times I've witnessed this was like, like I would say like around like 2017, around that. Yeah, that was like 2017, 2018. I never really I said, but the eyes, what happened? So that was like the first time I experienced that. Now, maybe this is something that's always been happening. I feel like this has maybe always been happening, but this is just ramping up in the past few years. And recently, like this year, I see it like constantly. People fall off the time. People rush onto the timeline as well. All of a sudden, they're glowing like a glowworm. You don't even know this person. They're a complete stranger. They're coming to love you. Oh, look at this person. I don't even know this person. Are you witnessing that? I did a full video. God will send strangers. Yeah. You might know people. You might know people for years. Yeah, they might be part of your family. All different types of situations. It's about frequency at this point. So you might not be getting the love or assistance from people that you actually know, so therefore God will send strangers. Please check that video out. It's actually a very powerful video. A lot of people really resonated with that because that's what we're experiencing. So it's a split. It's about the royal family. You could write that in the comments. We are the royal family. People, things, and situations weigh us down. They steal our energy and they prevent us from reaching our full potential. When we are going to a reality of just light and truth and energy, so these things that are preventing you from reaching your full potential, you might say this. All right, this is everyday life on this channel, right? You ever say this like, if only this, I could have reached my full potential. If I didn't have this baggage in my life. If I didn't have that baggage in my life. If I didn't have this person in my life. If I didn't have this situation in my life. So there are literally people, things, and situations that weigh us down. Okay? Now, there's the disconnected spiritual gurus that are out there. Okay? But as I've shared for many years, okay, this is a truthful ascension journey. There are things that cause dimensional bleeding. It's true. And that's why you might have to go through a season in the wilderness with God so that everything is out of your way so that you can embrace the highest version of yourself. A powerful transformation happens in silence. There's an old school phrase, silence is golden. It's the golden years now, right? It's the golden years. Silence is golden. A powerful transformation will happen. You give birth. Sometimes you're going to have to climb the mountain. Sometimes you're going to have to go out on the beach. Sometimes you're going to have to find the quiet time with God. Get there where no one's around and give birth alone. That's the transformation that has to happen because you can't do it. You can't do it with people, things, and situations weighing you down. There are two frequencies. It's full of C's. We're going to have the C's. And pay attention all the way through this message. You'll get the bigger picture, right? There are two frequencies that are going to represent what the world is going to experience going up through the end of this year. There's going to be the chaos, confusion frequency, or there's going to be the crystal clear clarity frequency. A lot of C's, right? No, but it's true. You're going to see this. You might have seen this over the course of your journey, and you're seeing it come to the forefront right now. Jeffrey Taylor, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Giving birth. Yes, we're all giving birth. I appreciate you, Jeffrey. Thank you for that. There's chaos and confusion. Look at everything carries a vibrational signature, as I've shared. Look at people, things, and situations. Is this person, is this situation throwing chaos and confusion into your life spiritually? The Jezebel spirit, spirit of confusion, spirit of rebellion. These are the things that we're seeing bubble up to the surface. You might be getting this message right now, and you know this is a time period where we're going from dark to light. The things that head in the darkness, the things that were covert, now you could see them crystal clear. Yeah. When you have crystal clear clarity, you could hit the CCC in the chat. When you have crystal clear clarity, you can be the captain of your ship. You need to be the captain of your ship. Otherwise, you're going to be spending the day creating a life for someone else and not creating your life. And you're wasting your life force energy, okay, which is also loosh. Now, loosh has people hear that word. You have to kind of think differently about it, right? So what I do is I try to break the subconscious programming of things. We actually could all take our loosh, this life force energy, loosh, the emotional energy, and collectively, we could all put it together and change the timeline. Yeah. And then there's the spookables and the heffalumps out there, as Ticker said years ago. Remember, the spookables are out there. The energy vampires that are out there. You ever see those energy vampires? Right? See them? See those parasites that are out there, and they're trying to get your loosh. Oh, it's the coveted frequency. It's the coveted currency. What do you mean it's the coveted currency, Uncle Mike? It's loosh. Oh, your attention is the currency of the universe. I shared that one a long time ago. So what do we have to do? We have to really, in this moment, right? We all know it's a powerful moment. Please hit the like button if you just came on so people could hear this message. You are going to have to really watch what you're watching, right? So be mindful. What am I watching? What am I consuming? What am I paying attention to? Because you could get thrown off the timeline right now, big time. It's so important. If I keep you calm, if I keep you motivated, if I keep you inspired, if you feel the high vibes here, it's my honor to show up every single day. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Why don't you hit the subscribe button? Yeah. Now, I'll keep you motivated every single day. You have to really be mindful. What the heck are you watching right now? What is the driving force of your timeline right now? You got to really stay focused, okay? This is not unicorns and rainbow spirituality here. This is true ascension here. And as I shared out on the beach when I started this channel, at this time period, you're going to really have to watch your mouth. Yeah? Watch your mouth. Just talking about Shaft. No, you're really going to have to watch your mouth. The power of I am. You are speaking. You are creating a toroidal field, and you're speaking the words, and you're creating a timeline. You're going to have to be powerful. You're going to have to speak it and really watch what you say, because right now we're giving birth. Right now, we're on the highest timeline. The most high, the best there is, the greatest there is. You're going to have to speak it right now. And don't waste your time. Don't lose focus for narcissists, demons, and trolls that try to bring you down. This is the truth right now. Yeah, that's powerful, right? That's good. Cosmic dreams. It's good to see you. I appreciate you, Cosmic. We're having a cosmic dream right now. Peace and grace. We love you, Uncle Mike. I appreciate you, Cosmic Dreams. Harley Ray Crystal Shop. I appreciate you. Our everyday lives keeps me grounded. I love you. I love you, and I love your organic sage from HarleyRayCrystalShop.com. Yeah, I appreciate you. Now if you really have to be focused on what you're creating, and there's a lot of confusion. I used to joke, when in doubt, sage it out. You got to sage your area every single day. Clear your energy. Clear your... This is the temple. Some people say, oh, I got to go to that physical temple or church or whatever it is. No, this is the temple right here. This is what you have to be concerned with, clearing it out. Keep it clean right now. Keep it clean. So important. When you go through this time period, so what's a real life example, you might ask, your Uncle Mike? And I would say your palate. When you, detox, when you fast, and then, you kind of reintroduce food. The foods, maybe I used to eat X, Y, or Z, and now you eat it, can't eat it anymore. And sugar is one of those things. And that refined sugar is terrible. It's terrible for you. It's terrible for the children. Got it. And so think about this, and you might have experienced this. On my journey, I always share about my fitness journey. So important. Seems to trigger the weak trolls that are out there. But we're gonna be physically fit. We're gonna be the best version of ourselves. We're gonna make our health our top priority. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. On my journey, and I really I learned this earlier in life, even before I really had my real spiritual awakening, if you will. Oh, and I got sugars out real fast, yeah. And then I used to just give people advice and say, yeah, you just get the sugar out, and you could still eat whatever you want, and just do that, and you'll see, and the weight drops. And I had coworkers losing weight. I said, yeah, what do you do? I said, I get the sugar out of there. Get the sugar out. Malishka Guzman. We are here for the realness. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Yeah. The number one comment on this channel is, I'm just here for the realness. Yeah. I appreciate that. You should write that in the comments. I love to see that comment. I'm just here for the realness. It's wave after wave. And you have to be rational about the shift that's occurring. Some people are disconnected from the truth because there is some people use the term people get lost in the sauce. They're lost out there. And again, ascension is not for everyone, because some people don't want to put in the work, because some people don't want to sit in silence. They don't want to do it. But you're going to have a decision. We all make our decision. This was a free will decision. This rapture event. Are you gonna hold on to the matrix tighter? Or are you gonna say, I'm out of here, kid? You make that decision. We all make that decision together. We could say to ourselves, am I going to hold on to the matrix tighter? Am I going to dig in? Or am I going to let go? Am I going to let go and let God? Am I going to believe in myself? And am I going to have some self-respect? Put some respect on it, right? No, some people, you got to learn self-respect. Because people out there, I did a video a couple of days ago, and one of the comments says, social media, the internet is where the bullies love to be. Right? Because there's no repercussions, right? I could hide behind a screen and I could be a piece of trash. But we don't tolerate bullies. We don't tolerate bullies in our everyday lives. And they come in many forms. And the more that we peel back the veil, we start to see at a deeper picture. We see the deeper picture of what's really going on. Okay? So we have to. Are you experiencing nonstop glitches everywhere? Let me know. Everything's glitching. Everything is glitching. I see you again now. Okay. We're live. I love to do it live because and it shows the people the realness. We're entering a world of transparency and authenticity, and that's why it's in your best interest to live from truth. You're going to be so light. I'm so light. You can say, oh, I'm flying around. I'm so light. It's got to be so dense to play pretend all day long. to wear that matrix mask of pretend. Nah, take the mask off. Start flying around. Get rid of it. Oh, I'm holding on to all this baggage. Nah, drop the baggage. Oh, what are these people going to think about me? F them. Move on, kid. Yeah. Yeah, keep motivating. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. Yeah, let's keep it real. That's what we do on this channel. Yeah. Stay focused. You have the ability to rewrite the timeline. It's so important. Know what you're creating. And you have to know it very intensely. Know thyself. It doesn't change. You know, I shared there's certain immutable truths. It doesn't change. Immutable truths of the universe. Know thyself is one of them. Do you know thyself? Why don't you let me know in the comments? You got to know thyself. Don't walk on eggshells. Don't dim your light. Shine that light so brightly, baby. Connect to the world. So you're going to see this out there as the spirituality, movement, or some people think, oh, it's a cool, it's a cool fad. I'm spiritual. Get out of here. In order to connect to the world, you have to have your feet on the ground while you have your head in the clouds. You have to actually connect to this world. Otherwise, you don't connect to the brothers and sisters that you're serving. And I share authentically from my journey. You know, I take part in things that resonate with me from this world. I watch football. I know some people, they don't like it, whatever. I don't care what you think. I take what is meaningful, growing up and the things that were meaningful, like right now, the Yankees are in the World Series. I remember the memories that I had with my father watching those games, so meaningful to me. Bringing father and son together. Sports. Why is sports so important? Because it keeps you in the actual now moment. That's why sports are growing like never before. Because there's rarely things that are actually, in that now moment. You could DVR something, you could binge watch something, but sports is it's a now moment thing, and that's why people really love it. Hannah, I love you. Every thought, every action is an obstacle remover. The experience is the goal, yeah. Just adjust to higher frequency of love and forgiveness, being receptive to grace. We are one. I love you, Hannah. I appreciate you. It's true. It's really all about you. You can't live in the basement with bubble wrap, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be afraid of, and again, you're going to come across all different people at this time period. You will have to know them with laser pinpoint accuracy. Like I can say, oh, this person, they're hurt, they're living in bubble wrap, I can't connect with them, and that's okay, and then I move on. And then you're going to see there's also people out there that are trying to, I will stop him. You ever get those people? Let me know when they go, I will stop her. This is what goes on out there. So let me know in the comments if you get those individuals, you're gonna burn in a lake of fire, all this eternal damnation. It's gotta be an exhausting life isn't that an exhausting life to live? High vibes on this channel. We got high vibes on this channel. Hit the hearts in the chat if you're here for the love, if you're here for the positivity, if you're here for the high vibes. This is what it's all about, baby. Now, we're here for the high vibes. So we have to have our head in the clouds, but our feet on the ground. Everything I do, I just live my everyday life. And I incorporate, the message that God gave me. Say, Michael, what is your mission in this right now? Is to restore balance and alignment. I go about my journey using the things that I've learned and I'm improving all aspects of regular life, worldly life. Like I go to the gym. I can't go to the gym. It is not spiritual. Who the heck said that? It's crazy what's going on out there. You know? So my message to you, the individual, the beautiful light warrior that's here over 26 minutes into this live stream, do you, kid. Live your life. That's the most important thing. You might be like me, and over the past few years, you have seen free will be violated. That's a violation. That's a violation. No, you're seeing free will be violated, people being led astray, people not living in their full authenticity. And your mental health goes along with that. You can't keep shoving stuff down. If you have the muzzle on, yes, there are people out there, and I've shared this. I've went through things. That's why I've learned this. Okay, sometimes I'll have someone that is angry at me. I've shared one of these stories, and but what is actually happening is that this person is reaching out to talk to me because there's no one else there to hear him. So I'll listen to my brother. And my brothers, give me the messages for my work, my godly work. And you better believe, oh, the hammer's going to drop. And the hammer's going to keep dropping and keep dropping. The path of the warrior. I did a full video on this. I got to share that video. It's been a long time. And the warrior knows how to wield weapons, the weapons that they know how to wield. And I know how to wield Mjolnir. And it's so important. And the hammer is so important because it's able to break things down, but after it's done, it's able to build things again. It's so important. You got to know these energies. You got to know the path. And some people know the path, and some people actually walk the path. And that's what we do here in this channel. And we create the new leaders of the new earth that actually walk the path. Smash the like button if that resonates with you. Jeffrey, I appreciate you. Warm welcome to Michael. Michael Taylor, Rebirth, Super Empath. Yeah, the super empaths, there are super empaths. And that's why a lot of us, this is not a forever thing, okay? This was a massive event that was going on, a massive restructuring that was going on. You might be a super empath. You would be so sensitive to energies and things, so you might have to spend a little bit of time alone. Because all those dissonant frequencies, they're going to throw you off. Reaching your full potential is what it's all about. You will see this. You have seen this now. And this message right here is going to last the test of time. You are going to see the split, or however you want to experience it. You always see the two earths separating apart. And again, don't take it literal like this. Oh, there's an earth coming out of another earth. But you're going to see a split of two. People are living in two different worlds. Pay attention to the message. There are people living in two different worlds. And how can you put something for people to really say, okay, this is an energy theme. I can see these people living in this energy theme and these people living in that energy theme. There's people that are going to be living in chaos and confusion, and there's people that will live moving forward with crystal clear clarity. Why don't you hit the CCC in the comments? Yeah, crystal clear clarity. And as I said earlier, watch your mouth. That's going to be helpful. I live with crystal clear clarity. Write it down. Thousands of people. I live in crystal clear clarity. It's so important to speak it out. Speak it loud and proud. I live with crystal clear clarity. CCC, baby. Yeah. That's what we need. When you live in crystal clear clarity, your life improves. And that's my mission, is to anyone that comes to this community, you leave it better than when you came in. We come and go. We go up and down. But I've shared this before. I have a motto. Everything that I touch, I leave better than how I found it. And if you live your life that way, you're going to see the positive, and everything just, there it goes. There are generators, and then there's the parasites. There are creators, and there are destroyers. We are who we are. Now, people could have make a conscious decision, make conscious efforts. And again, it does seem like some people, no matter, they just can't help it. I have some, I've experienced some real life things. I'm like, you are identifying what you're doing. You're telling me to my face what you're doing, but you can't help it. And some people can't. I don't know. Maybe some people can help it, but free will is a big thing. People can make change. Rocky, remember Rocky? Rocky, if I could change and you could change, everybody could. Rocky will teach you about everyday life. You got to learn. You got to watch Rockies 1 through 4. Ready? You watch Rockies 1 through 4. You skip 5. It wasn't too good, and then you can watch 6. Isn't that a true story? That was not the best one, but there was real life learning in 5 too. There was experiences. I would say they all had lessons, so many lessons. 3 was a really relevant lesson. 3 was a relevant lesson to the modern society. Rocky 3, yeah, that's a big lesson there. You got to stay focused. You can't be distracted. You get distracted with the fancy things, the this, the that, right? That's why I do it hardcore, baby. Yeah. I stay focused. I go to the gym. I'm just observing her. I say, there she goes, over to the guy. Draining his battery. There he is, 10 minutes down the drain. I'm pumping, I'm watching. I see what's going on. You got to stay focused, gentlemen. You got to stay. We need builders to build. I'm Mike the Builder. We did that the other day. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. I'm Mike the Builder, right? You got to start building things. Everything I'm ready to build. And again, we're all like, I don't know how to build an actual building, but it's the energy theme of whatever it is you do. Remember, we're all doing different things. Build your body, build the community, protect your family. That's what we have to do. Smash the like button if that resonates with you. That rhymes. This is what we're going to do. We're birthing something new. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. This is the ascension journey, and it's going to be part of everyday life. We have a vision in our mind. Oh, I have an idea for something different. Do it today. Do it today. That was my idea. Stay focused. Be authentic. Be the person. Be the highest version of yourself. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Yeah, and I really do appreciate that. It really does help. If you've never shared one of our videos before, make today the day. It really helps when you share the video. Leave a comment down below. Are you witnessing the frequency split like never before? And again, utilize, maybe these things can help you at this time. Really watch your mouth, watch the things that you're speaking out. It's really manifestation, real manifestation, right, is happening very fast. That also could mean you could bring the, so you got to watch what you're saying. Always the positivity right now. Always the best for you right now. Always the best for your family right now. So important at this time. We have Facebook, TikTok, and Patreon. The links are in the description. Please connect on all platforms, and go to the channel page, go to that first playlist, and watch those videos on the first playlist. It will catch you up. Okay, there's always people coming in at all the time, but the videos kind of twine with one another, and you get a bigger picture and a bigger lesson when you combine all the videos together. So I love each and every one of you. We do this every single day here, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You could even set an alarm on your phone to remind you. All right, people, let's improve our everyday lives. Let's focus on becoming 1% better every single day, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Let's raise our vibrational frequency. Let's get back into balance. Let's get back into alignment. Let's become the person that we came here to be. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Bye for now.